The GTA 6 trailer looked amazing, but as we've seen from previous Rockstar Games trailers, the final game doesn't always look like the trailer. And in today's video, I wanted to go over and look at some of those past trailers and how things eventually changed in game and what we can actually take away from that looking at this GTA 6 trailer 1. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right in. This is probably gonna be a pretty quick video, but right off the bat, we see some ugliness, man. Now, I will just point out, because I know some people are going to point out, it's not 100% accurate here because the trailer on the left is from the PS3. The image on the left, the image on the right is, of course, of Michael, but that is taken from the PS4. So, yeah, not exactly entirely accurate here. I don't have a PS3 or an Xbox 360 anymore, and I couldn't find an image that compared these, so this is the best we got. Now, the big difference with this scene is, of course, the looks. Now, even with that being said, we can still see some differences between the trailer and the final product. I don't know if you guys know this, but Michael was actually supposed to be a lot older in game. Rockstar initially wanted him to be a visibly older retired criminal, but they changed that and they made him a bit younger. I believe on the left, he's supposed to be mid-50s. On the right, I think he's mid-40s, I would say. And they did that to make him a little bit more relatable to play as. So that was a pretty big change between the trailer version of Michael and the game version of Michael. And again, here's just another comparison. Again, PS3 on the left and then PS4 on the right. So not 100% accurate, but Michael does look slightly older in that left shot. Also, by the way, the PS3, man, how did this game come out on that console? We also have another shot from the GTA 5 trailer. This is probably one of the more prominent shots that we never ended up seeing because it doesn't exist in the game. This is a shot of the Mount Chiliad area, but the Mount Chiliad area does not look like that. The mountain is not that big. So even the world can change between the trailer and the release. Now, we also have this from GTA 4. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know which one of these pictures is the trailer and which one of these is in game, but we can see Nico here looking pretty normal. And then maybe this is the trailer shot where he does look a bit different. Of course, this also did happen in RDR 2. I believe this is the first time we ever got to see Arthur Morgan in one of the trailers. That does not look like Arthur Morgan. That looks a little weird. I don't know what's going on. He has a giant mouth. His eyes are a little weird. Here we have on the left a later trailer version of him. Again, his mouth is massive. In the final version on the right, they did shrink it down. Did a couple of smaller minor changes. Here we have a couple of other shots. Now, these aren't necessarily the greatest because the lighting is a bit different, so it's hard to really tell. Honestly, in this one, the trailer version of Sadie almost looks a little bit better. That's just because she has the better lighting. Like this one is in super flat lighting. Regarding her, though, not much really changed with her character. It looks like maybe they toned down some of the freckles on her face. We also have John Marston here. Trailer on the left, game on the right. Maybe just a slight upgrade in some of the details on his face in the final game. So not really a big change from the trailer to the game version with him. And then here's a shot, again, not 100% accurate because different lighting and kind of a different camera angle, but the same location. On the top, we have the trailer scene, and then on the bottom, we have a screenshot that someone took. There's a couple of changes to like the landscape, just some slight changes. They did add a tree to the house, so you can see they do, and they will add some things after the fact, but nothing major. So when it does come to GTA 6, here was a tweet. I don't think it's going to be this enhanced. I mean, I think the guy used like some sort of app to make Lucia look more realistic. I don't think you're going to see the level like this, but something maybe along these lines, like you might get some just better graphical details on the characters' faces. Maybe down the line with mods, you can create something like this, but I don't think it's going to be this exaggerated. Here's another shot. This is an AI shot of Lucia with like super photorealistic graphics. I would love for the graphics to look like this, but again, there's not going to be a major graphical jump between what we saw in the trailer and then what's in the game. It is just going to be some minor stuff. And I can't unfortunately show this, but Jason in the trailer actually did not look like Jason from the leaks that came out last year. And there's actually a handful of people that have seen the leaks and of course watched the trailer, and some of them actually like Jason from the leaks. So maybe that's something, maybe that's why we didn't really get to see much of Jason in the trailer. Rockstar's still trying to figure out how they want him to look, but we've actually already seen in GTA 6 already that things are going to change from what we see initially to how the game ends up being in 2025. So when it comes to the trailer look and the in-game look, style-wise, I think everything is going to remain the same. There's probably just going to be some better graphical improvements, like better shadowing, maybe further draw distances for certain cars and land masses, some slight minor changes to the character's facial details, but really that's it. And more than likely, when you end up playing the game, like, you're not going to notice it. You really only notice this stuff when you do have a comparison look between originally, what was posted, and then eventually down the line when the game comes out. But I did think this was a pretty interesting topic to discuss. Does anyone disagree? Does anyone think that maybe in the next year and a half that Rockstar's going to be developing this game, they'll significantly upgrade their graphics and make things look even better than what they are? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. That's going to do it for today's GTA 6 video. Thank you guys for watching. Please drop it a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA 6 content. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.